Shalom, Most High in Christ blessed. This is Officer Hezeki from IUIC Hawaii Camp. We are here in Waikiki today in Honolulu, Hawaii, just testing our brothers and sisters with their biblical and historical knowledge. So stay tuned, sit back. You know, Waikiki is world renowned, and we have guests and travelers from all over the world, from the continental mainland, from Australia, from Canada. So we're gonna find out where our brothers and sisters are from and test how much they really know of what the Bible says. First question I got for you is, what does the Bible say Jesus the Christ looks like?
I can tell you from what I think.
Okay. Tell me what you think. What's he look like? What you think?
Looks like?
Yeah. Is there a description of him in the Bible? And if so, what does it say he looks like?
Got it. So he's a white boy with a beard.
What?
And no, just kidding. I have no idea.
Okay.
According to the Bible, is there a description of Jesus Christ?
Not that I know of. I know there's pictures of him. It looks like
Yeah.
long hair
Yeah.
kind of thing, but that's my only understanding. Only because other people have told me that.
Understood. Awesome.
Oh shit. Hair of wool, skin of bronze. Skin of
So,
bronze, like he was burnt in the fire.
so that means he's what color?
He looked like me.
That's right. You're right. All praises.
Actually,
All praises.
he
You
is me.
actually.
No. Caucasian male. What?
Okay.
Long hair.
Okay.
What?
Feet is bronze, hair, sort of like mine.
Okay.
That boy is good.
Shalom, Most High in Christ blessed. We're back again, and we're going to answer the questions for our brother here with the Bible. Remember, we don't give our opinion. We just read straight out of the book, and thus saith the Lord. So, first question we're going to answer is the description or depiction of Jesus the Christ. Our brother said, feet of bronze, hair of wool. He was correct in that. So let's read it out of the Bible. This is the book of Revelations.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1.
So the root word of revelation is to reveal. There you go. Go ahead.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Verse 14, his head and his hairs was white like wool.
So his head and his hair was white like wool. Who has woolly hair in the earth? Woolly hair. Right? Who? What race of people have
Jews.
Okay. In today's time, who has woolly hair? Have you ever seen a sheep's wool?
Yeah, but it's been...
It looks like this. It looks like your hair. Right? So this is out of the Bible, though. This is the description that we're getting out of the Bible. It says he has woolly hair. So wool is a texture, right? So it can't be straight. Wool is thick, it's kinky, it's coarse. That's a Negroid feature. No other race of people can claim that feature. So that's already strike one against the image that has been portrayed throughout the world, perpetrated throughout the world, right? Thick, kinky, coarse. That's woolly texture, right? So the head on his hair and the hair on his face were white like wool. It's like a fully gray-headed black man. Have you ever seen a fully gray-headed black man? Same depiction. Same
You went
depiction.
gray before 33?
Well, if you had to go through what he had to suffer through, don't you think you might
I'd
have
be
been?
gray.
There you
I'd be
go.
gray. I'm
There
in
you
Hawaii,
go.
I'm gray.
There you go. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So his eyes being red did not mean that he had cyclops beams coming out of his eyes. His eyes were just red because he drank wine in moderation. If most folks remember, the first miracle of Jesus the Christ was changing water into wine. He did partake, but it's not a sin to drink wine as long as you don't become a glutton and a drunkard, right? As long as you're doing it in moderation. You want to finish that?
and his feet.
So I'm looking at your feet. You're wearing sandals. You get a look at his feet. You're wearing sandals, flip-flops, all right? So if I look at the top of his feet, I can tell the complexion of the rest of his body, all right? So it says, and his feet, go ahead.
and his feet
Uh-huh.
like unto fine brass.
Like unto fine brass. You know what color fine brass is?
Like a dark brown.
There you go. But watch this though. Watch this though. Go ahead.
Middle Eastern.
Watch this.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So he wasn't just brown. Because you take anything and you burn it, what color is it?
Like black.
I started to say he was black.
Okay.
Hey,
ain't wanna
don't
hear-
worry
I
about
ain't
it. Nope.
wanted to say
But
it.
that's what
I
we
ain't
out here
thinking-
for. That's what we out here for.
So Jesus is a black man.
He's a black man according to the Bible. But let me ask you this. If Jesus Christ was black and he came from the tribe of Judah, what color was his family?
Come on, think.
If Jesus Christ was black, what color was his mother?
Gonna go with black.
Right? Right? And if you know Jesus Christ had brothers and sisters, he had a whole family. What
Right.
color were they?
Them said they're black too.
So that would mean that the biblical Jews are what color?
Black.
Black people. It's not hard. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm not trying to trick. So he says Jesus Christ is a black man. And so if he's a black man and he's a Jew, what color were the rest of the people in his family? Black.
Brain blast!
So that means the Jews are what color? Black people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
man.
So
Okay.
that means that the people in Israel today are not the true Jews.
Right.
You are the true Jew.
Wow.
So according to the Bible, Jesus Christ is completely opposite of the image we've been shown in the earth.
Well, I
according to the
think
Bible.
I understand why that occurred.
Explain.
Is because Jesus essentially they were Middle Eastern, and so naturally they're dark people. But the rise of Europe, once they got a hold of the Bible, they transitioned it into European people. So they took it as to be dominant as the Europeans. They said, "Hey, this is what he looked like," and then injected that image of Jesus into everybody. Now everyone.
You said a key word. You said they took it and they injected their image.
Yeah.
Did you know that was in the Bible?
No, but
Let's get it. Let's get it. First Maccabees 3:48. Watch this.
The book of First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48.
Now this is the time of the Greeks. Now, you know Alexander the Great and all those generals when he died, Seleucus. This is actually King Antiochus or Antiochus, however you want to pronounce it. Go ahead.
And laid open the book of the law,
This is the book of the law. The Bible is the book of the law. Right? Go ahead.
wherein the heathen
Uh-huh.
has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Which is exactly what you just said. So the Bible actually tells us that happened in history. So now we have to go into the Bible to find out what the originals were like. And that's what we did. We just went into the Bible, we went into Revelations and saw that Jesus Christ, according to the Bible, is a man of color. He's a black man according to the Bible, right? Keep that in your mind because we talked about the transatlantic slave trade for just a minute. Let's get Deuteronomy 28:68. So we discussed a little bit off camera about whether or not slavery or the transatlantic specifically was prophesied in the Bible. So let's get out of the Bible. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, which is the books of Moses, one of the 5 books of Moses. This is the 5th book, Deuteronomy. This is what he was given when he went up on Mount Sinai. He came back down to give the laws, statutes, and commandments to the children of Israel. He said, if you keep the commandments of God, that you would be set high above all the other nations. If you don't, I'm going to punish you, right? This is one of the punishments. Go ahead, read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
It says, and the Lord shall bring thee, the children of Israel, into Egypt again. You said it earlier. What were they doing in Egypt?
Slaves.
They were slaves in Egypt.
Right.
So what he's saying is that if you don't keep my commandments, you will be slaves again, right? Watch this.
With ships.
So I'm going to bring you into slavery without
With ships.
how did our ancestors get to this side of the earth? Ships. Keep in mind the description of the family of the Jews we just read in Revelation. Now we're in the front of the book and we're describing what happened to our ancestors in the Bible. We're finishing?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Uh-huh.
thou shalt see it no more again.
And we've never seen our true homeland again. We're still in this side of the earth. We don't know where we come from the other side of the earth. A lot of our people say we're African. Where? I don't know.
It's a whole continent.
Right, there you go. That's because we're not African. Go ahead, watch this.
And there
And there, when you get off those slave ships, go ahead,
you shall be sold unto your
you
enemies
shall be sold unto your enemies. Go ahead.
for bondmen
Uh-huh.
and bondwomen.
Slave men and slave women. One nigga, two niggas, sold. That's what they did to our ancestors. Okay? Watch this.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you, and no man shall save you. We've had a lot of men throughout history that have tried to rise up and take our people out of our conditions, but they haven't been successful. You've got Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. You've got a lot of men through history that have tried but have not been able to take our people out of our condition. Why? Because they didn't use the Bible as a foundation. Right?
Okay.
And what we're showing now out of the scriptures is that the so-called black man in the earth is the true Jew. You are the true Israelite of the Bible. But we've never been taught that in a Christian church, because you knowing that Jesus Christ is black, none of our Christian churches teach that. Because if I was to ask five people what Jesus Christ looked like, they're gonna say long, stringy hair. There you go. And that's a lie.
Like, of course, that's what happened.
You know, but you know what that is, unfortunately? You know what that is? What is that called at the end of the day? A lie.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to admit it, right?
Well,
if you're an honest person, if I take something from you and I change it and then I give it back to you, I just lied to you.
So I think the truth through history is written by the winners.
Absolutely right.
You know?
Absolutely
So
right.
whoever won something writes down, because they destroy all the knowledge of the prior existence.
Absolutely right. You know, the only thing that's remaining is this book.
Yeah. You know,
This book,
so-
this has been a #1 bestseller for generations, right? But the thing
Thousands of
about it
years.
is, it actually tells us what happened.
I know that much.
You know, the interesting part about it is, but if that's a lie, and there are groups of people that know, how come that's not being pushed in the churches to correct that lie? It's because there's an agenda behind it, right? If we know it's a lie and it's not being corrected, there's something wrong.
Right.
So, just wanted to share that with you, that the true Jew, according to the Bible, are black. And it's prophesied in the Bible that they would go to slavery and slave and us, the people of Israel. This is our true history. That makes sense?
That make a lot of sense.
All praise to the Most High.
I ain't even think nothing like that.
Right.
That's crazy.
All praise. All praise. You know why? Because the Christian church has been lying to us for 400 years.
Yeah.
They've been trying to keep us in subjection under white supremacy, which is why I thought the same thing as you. Jesus Christ was a white man. But that's not what the Bible says, right? So that means that they know what the Bible says, but they're teaching us false. They're teaching us false. So it's important to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments to show ourselves men according to what God says. Does that make sense? All right, brother. Definitely appreciate your time. I'm glad you stopped by and speak with us. Hopefully we'll get a chance to speak again. Like I said before, you leave us. We'll give you a call.
I appreciate that.
Thank you for your time, sir. Your name one more time, Quante Love.
Quante.
Nice to meet you, sir. I appreciate your time. Everyone, we'll sign Christ bless. We'll catch you next time.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.